Hey everyone, Skull902 back here again for part 4 of Sonic 3 Knuckles, the Sonic Run. This is Carnival Night Zone, and basically it's like the bouncy zone. Sonic 1 had Spring Yard, Sonic 2 had Casino Night, and 3 here has motherfucking Carnival Night Zone. It's a fun time, though I suppose no, I'll get to that later. That one particular element of Carnival Night Zone. But yeah, so this zone is pretty fun, and it also has a pretty good amount of special stage rings that I will again be showing off because I want to be as helpful as I can to anyone who might view this and might be having trouble. Which I promise at some point I'll stop mentioning. But here's one now. Now this ring can be a little tricky to get to because the timing to get on that spinning wheel is kind of weird. But there we go. Like already we got the first giant ring in the entire level. Now and I'll be getting a few more. There's actually one coming up fairly soon. But yeah, like, those bats, are like a slightly nerfed version of the seahorses. Like, they'll just follow you wherever you want to go. Like, the seahorses from Oil Ocean Zone, I should point out. They'll just go wherever they want. I don't think that they're on a set path. And if I remember correctly, I don't remember if it was this run or a run that I unfortunately had to cancel. It, like, followed me during one of the, barrel segments, and I was very concerned because I thought it was going to knock me off. But unfortunately, fortunately, it did not happen. But yeah, like those bat things can be fuckers. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie at all. But like Carnival Night Zone, I don't really think that it's too terribly hard or anything like that. It's it's a very fitting pick for Zone 4 in my opinion. It's just a good time. It's just a good time, and here I make a kind of stupid mistake. I was anticipating the opening for yet another giant ring here, and oh, I guess that was another run. Fuck me. Never mind. Or maybe that was the Knuckles run. Shit, I don't remember anymore. I'm just a total fucking silly. But it's a fairly easy zone. Like there isn't a fuck ton of enemies. It's kind of like Carnival Night Zone in that way. At least until Act 2. Oh man, I think I did it again. Act. It's my accent, people. Act 2. But no, back on track. There isn't a whole lot of enemies around, at least in Act 1, that will, try to fuck you over, or at least likely to fuck you over. So it's a fairly nice ride through the first act. Act 2 gets a little more dangerous, a little more, how should we say, risky for our old pal Sonic to run through, but, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I did beat the game, after all, without dying, so I should know if we're gonna be fine. We absolutely are. But yeah, like, that boss, which, many have dubbed the Robo-Penis. It does look very suggestive, I will say that. The strategy for that one is, you gotta keep hitting it, and then the spike thing will come by and make it unhappy. That's how you get hits on it. You hit the central thing, and then the spike thing will home back on it, and there you go. The spike frisbee thing, whatever, for that mid boss, also acts as a platform, but it's very small. So there's not really much of an opening to get on top of it. But whatever. Screw it. That's the Robo Penis. which, again, I wish that I could make the title of the video, but YouTube would completely fuck my channel if I did that. With their own robo-penises. Okay, I really gotta stop talking about this shit. Back to Carnival Night Zone. Oh boy. Lots of stuff to bounce you around, especially in Act 2. In addition to more enemies, it's definitely more dangerous. You can tell, like, you run into more risks during Act 2, but you know, if you stay calm and just play to the best of your abilities, you'll be able to make it through, man. I believe in you. Believe in the heart of the cards. You can do this. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Here's what I was talking about with the bat. I don't remember if it was this run at all, but it like followed me down here, and I like nearly hit it. It was very concerning. Oh, okay, I killed him. So I guess it was one of the junked runs, which, if I can just talk about that for a second, I had to record this game, including my attempts last year, like, I think I made like fucking 30 attempts. It's not even that I'm bad at the game, it's just I wanted to play a particular way. And I guess my patience was rewarded with the run that I had, which I'm actually, again, I'll say it, I'm very happy with it. But again, School 902 classic saying, more on that later. So we did just see the barrels, but I want to wait to talk about them until the particular barrel. For now, it's Knuckles. Hey Knuckles, what's up? How you doing? Oh, why would you do that? You turned the power off. I love how there's like nothing separating you and Knuckles except for that invisible wall. I don't know how they really would have done that with a like a visual obstruction. But I'm sure they could have done it like in well, in Angel Island the cliff is too high, and then in Hydro City there's just a wall between you and Knuckles. But you know, whatever. I find it kind of funny. It's like, Knuckles is right there. Kick his ass, Sonic. So yeah, just another bouncy section, spiky section. Well, I mean, it's not really rife with spikes or anything. I mean, there's only a few. You wouldn't believe, though, how many times I get like completely fucking thrown off by the spikes that pop up out of the ground in this particular level. It's evident during the Knuckles playthrough, during actually this particular section of the level that I'm going through. Where, like, okay, I'm gonna turn into Super Knuckles because I lost my shield. Oh, fuck. But thankfully, as Sonic, that didn't happen to me. Oh, wait, it was Sonic! I'm not even remembering my characters properly anymore. Son of a bitch, I am just the stupid. Another potential video title that has to not be, because YouTube would just fuck it. Yeah, it was, I remember getting frustrated a little bit during this, because I was like, fucking damn it, I usually don't play like shit like this. The playthroughs, well, I don't know if I ever thought that the playthrough was ruined because of this run of Carnival Night, but it was unfortunate, because much like Marble Garden Zone, this zone is one where, like, I find the boss just too tedious. Just too tedious to deal with on its own, or I should say, like, on your own, Vanilla Sonic. So I typically like to turn into Super Sonic, and oh boy, let's take a break from that, because here's the fucking Barrel of Doom. This particular barrel caused so many children to like not be able to progress through the game, because the game never clearly explains that you should press up and down in a rhythm to make the barrel move the exact same way. Some people like really don't get it. I as one of the people who was confused about that barrel, sympathize with others who were confused the first time that they played it. You know, it's like there's nothing before that point, and only one other thing afterward that I can think of that would require you to press up, down, or both to make it work. You know, it's just like fucking. I don't get why you have to be so mean about it. You know, it's just something, and especially since most of the people who ran into that problem were kids. You know, the game just never explains it. I'm sorry, the game just never explains it. It's you know, it's not difficult when you learn how to do it, but at the same time, you know, Sega could have done a better job of explaining it. And Yuji Naka himself actually apologized for the inclusion of the barrel, which I find amazing that actually happened at a convention. But the man himself did it. You know, he fucking apologized for having the barrel, or at least not being so clear about it. But yeah, here's the boss I was talking about. He will drop that ball down and then pick it up using electricity, and it's like you don't really get much of an opportunity to jump into the cockpit. It's weird, but yeah. See you in Ice Cap Zone. Have a wonderful day.
And now for a little something I like to call balloon hopping. Dang it!